Zimbabweans love to talk about democracy, but most of us have no clue what they are talking about. None. Democracy is the government of the people, for the people and by the people, said Abraham Lincoln. He was the president of USA during that country's Civil War, the most divisive, traumatic period in that nation's history. The right to free, fair, and credible elections is the heart and soul of democracy because the holding of free elections not only gives the people a meaningful say in the governance of the country. It is the ultimate expression of people's power, people governing themselves. Democracy and free elections are the two sides of the same coin. You cannot have a healthy and functioning democracy if you cannot guarantee free, fair, and credible elections. Ever since Zimbabwe attained her independence in 1980 to date, the country has never ever held free, fair, and credible elections. Never. Mugabe and his cronies made it clear if Zanu PF failed to win the 1980 elections, the Bush War would continue. The people voted to end the Bush War, and as soon as he got into power, Mugabe moved swiftly to impose the de facto one-party dictatorship. Mugabe reneging on the time-honored one man, one vote rallying call because he did not trust the British and the colonial administration of Ian Smith to hold free, fair, and credible elections. He had the chance to redeem himself by restoring the democratic right of every Zimbabwean to free elections. Instead, he has rigged elections under the pretext his political opponents were puppets of the West. So for 43 years and counting, Zanu PF has denying the people of Zimbabwe a meaningful vote and a democratic government, a people's government, under the pretext such a vote would result in regime change, replacing Zanu PF regime with a Western puppet regime. Mugabe kick-started the patronage system by buying ministerial limos for his Zanu PF cronies to replace the ordinary cars Ian Smith gave his ministers.